MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, number 6.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Zach Cozart is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. DeShields is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Joey Votto.
Into the windup and the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. He's got an 0-1 count. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading off for the Rangers. Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on the winning streak. They're a good club.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Delino DeShields. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So digging in now, Rougned Odor. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. And he takes ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Line to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Barehanded on the move. In time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
DeShields on the move.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Payoff pitch one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here it comes. Hit in the air out to left field. DeShields is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Scott Schebler. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Hamilton is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Stepping up now, Adrian Beltre. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Votto at first. Low throw that time, but he's able to dig it out, and they'll record the out. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Moss. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Beltre. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in, number 27. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chu over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, hitting at an even 220 on the year.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto in foul ground. 1 out. Here's Carlos Gomez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Hamilton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cincinnati, center fielder number 6. Billy
into the windup
Hamilton.
And the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Number 2, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. The 1-0 delivery. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Striding in once again, Delino DeShields. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Pulled toward right center field. Duvall sprinting after it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he lays off for ball 1. So 1-1 home to Cabrera. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Gomez. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adam Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Gomez on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 27 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Brendan Moss. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, number 27. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, number 27.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
We froze him on the breaking ball that time. Number 27 goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Devin Mesoraco stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
DeShields is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Castillo.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Elvis Andrus stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Duvall has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Welcome back to Arlington. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Adam Duvall. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Duvall.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Into the box, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 27.
Stepping up now, number 27. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. Cabrera is calling for it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Votto is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, fielder number 17.
Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. For Beltre, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
39, Devin Mesoraco.
Jose Leclerc has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Jose Leclerc.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball called for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. DeShields has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is skied into short left center. DeShields comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Zach Cozart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he's safe.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Eastman.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Joey Votto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And that misses 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds. Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Carlos Gomez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fly ball out toward left center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Scooter Gennett.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Schebler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with a couple. Matt Bush has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And there's ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Well,
knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Pitch on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Duvall on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He went deep last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Duvall is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, fielder number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Strike 3, and the potential winning run laid waste. The inning is over. Ready now, number 27. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
27.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. A 1 pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready on 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. DeShields is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Mesoraco reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting
at the plate, Wellington Castillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 27 is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Zach Cozart.
Alex Claudio takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. He went deep back in the fifth. Jose Peraza getting an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out. And that misses inside 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Chu has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
Right fielder, Adam.
Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scott Schebler. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Number 39 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 39.
First offering on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Fouled back. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pat Neshek gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Number 17, Pat Neshek. A defensive change for the Reds. Now playing second base, number 9, Jose Peraza.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Andrew Romine will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Andrew Romine.
And that's in there for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.